Here we go. Okay, any requests for the class?
Let's see, today's the strength one, right?
Yeah, the strength one.
That's good. No, let's not go crazy on ours. My elbow has been acting up for a couple months, and I've just been ignoring it, but it's like a tendonitis.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. And especially as you bearing weight, yeah, by bending your elbows is only going to aggravate it. So.
Yeah. So planking on elbows instead of on the hands is okay.
Yeah. Right. Correct. Okay. Great. Awesome. Go ahead and sit. Sit. You know.
You want my mic turned off if you're recording?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you. Whatever you want.
I don't care.
The world, the massive amounts of people that watch our videos online to hear the ramblings of Celeste and Virginia. Really, I think people should pay us a lot of money to listen to us do yoga together. All right. So close down your eyes or soften your gaze. Let me do something to my hair to get it out of my face, especially because it's windy outside. Oh, and welcome to your Valentine's Day. Dario and Luca woke up this morning and they ran out of the room together at the exact same time, and they ran out and they're like, "Happy Valentine's Day!"
Oh, that's
so cute. Yeah, they get so excited, you know, because they get to hand out their Valentines to all their classmates, and they each have their own parties in their schools that they're going to enjoy today. It's a really nice reminder that we can also always wake up and just be like, happy whatever day it is today, for no reason. You can pretend like you have a reason because it's Valentine's Day, or you can also just, like, when you blink your eyes open in the morning, just be like, wow, here we go again. Another opportunity, another day to live. So take a moment to honor nature, to honor yourself. So oftentimes we believe ourselves to be separate, Taking a moment to honor nature, honor the earth, it is important to remember that you are a part of nature. So when you honor nature, you honor yourself. And the way that you treat nature, the way that you treat others around you, says you more about how you view yourself than it ever does about the other person. When we litter, pollute, or disregard nature, or when we litter, pollute, or disregard relationships, we are disrespecting ourselves as well. So imagine that the landscape in front of you is a vast extension of your body. Imagine all of the relationships that you have in your life are an extension of you, of your relationship to yourself. And just as your body is positively or negatively affected by what you put on it and into it, so is this great landscape, and so are those relationships. To treat nature and relationships as well as you do your own body, with the wonderment, with the care, and with the nurturing that it deserves. To honor nature, to honor yourself, to honor your relationships. Take a big breath in that fills up your lungs, your belly, your throat, and then part your lips and sigh it all the way out. And then do that again. Deep, generous, full breath in, filling up your lungs, your belly, your throat, and then open the mouth, audible exhale it all the way out. Gently, sweetly, kindly, just draw your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra, and set a lovely intention for your practice on this Valentine's Day. To take a moment to feel how you feel without hiding, debate, or fix anything. To fall in love with all of the pieces of your life. Then nice and gently, either with eyes closed or soft gaze, make your way to a child's posture. Big toes touch, knees together wide, hips to heels, forehead down. And stack your hands to rest your forehead or reach your arms out long in front of you. Really extend out through the side bodies, really Extend your sits bones down to your heels as best you can. If child's pose isn't comfortable for you yet, that's okay. It can be a tabletop. It can be a sitting on the bum still. Everything is optional. So taking a moment to relax your jaw and soften the sides of your tongue. Taking a moment to let go of all of your past moments. Have patience with all of your future moments yet to come. Then walk your hands over to the right side of your space, maybe even off of the mat, left arm on top, left hand on top of your right hand. Push your hands down and away. Send your left sits bone a little bit closer to your left heel. And walk your hands back to that center line. Walk them all the way over to the left. Maybe even the right hand steps on top of the left. Press your hands down and away. Send your right sits bone a little bit closer to your right heel. Gently come back to your center and rise up to your tabletop. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips go over your knees. Yeah, if your elbow is a little tender today, my wrist is still very tender as well. So spread out through the fingers, ground down through the finger pads. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your bum. And then exhale, cat, and press the earth away and chin to your chest and tuck your tailbone. Inhale, cow. And then exhale, cat, and just keep it on. We always feel like, I don't know why, we always feel like progress has to be linear, and still we know that it never is. So there's always ups and downs and ins and outs and rounds and rounds. And so if there's any part of your body today, like your elbow or like your wrist, that feels a bit more tender, then to honor that in the practice, to do what you can to feel a little bit better. So whether we practice that physically, so we can relate to our nervous system to say, I'm taking care of myself. So that way we can practice it mentally and practice it emotionally well, which is not so easily seen, it can be deeply felt. Play around, find what feels good. Move your hands in different directions, or sway your hips or wag your tail. And then nice and easy, gently, downward loving dog. Extend your hands forward, tuck your toes, hips up. Press the earth away. Dolphin can also be an option if your elbow is even hard here where your forearms are down, and then you can tuck your toes and lift your hips. But I hate dolphin. Dolphin on my shoulders does not feel good. So you choose what's best for you.
What is dolphin?
Dolphin is where your forearms are down. It's the downward facing dog, except for your forearms are down. And then so forearms down, and then you tuck your toes, you lift your hips up. But it's like my shoulders are never open enough to make this feel good in any way.
Downward dog feels better.
Okay, right on. I'm just so you know, there is a forearm variation, which I loathe. So there is a variation in which I feel is a piece of garbage in my body, so I don't ever do it. There was a girl that came up to me after class today at beach yoga. She's never been before, but she was like, "Are all of your classes the same?" And I'm like, kind of. I was like, because I love what I teach, so I just keep doing what I love. Yeah. And also I feel like when it's the same stuff, you get to notice how you grow as a person. If every class is radically different, slowly walk up to your hands, slowly take your time, walk up to your hands. You can tense your fingers, give yourself some space, keep your knees bent. I kind of told her, I was like, I feel like the same person can never step in the same river twice. And she was like, huh? And I was like, what are you talking about? That's like one of the most famous fable, like proverbs of all time. You can never step in the same river twice. And I was like, yeah, I feel like that about yoga. Grab opposite elbows, tuck your chin to your chest, relax the back of your neck, sway side to side. That even though theoretically we do like this posture in every single class, the person that you are when you're doing it changes all the time. So the question is not, why is this happening to me? Instead, you can ask yourself, what am I receiving from this? And hands down, let your knees bend, slowly roll to stand, one bone at a time. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders, fix your clothes. And take a look at your view.
Familiarity of doing a similar routine. I don't care if you throw some new stuff in, but I'm not like bored with.
Right.
similar-
Because it's like, right.
Relax.
I'm never bored with what I do, because I also feel like I do things that help my shoulders and hip have mobility. And for me, that's why I do the yoga. I don't do the yoga to like try out new sequences, which some teachers totally do. So if you need a teacher that needs, like, there are teachers available that do crazy sequences all the time. I'm just not that teacher, because I would
I've
get
been
lost and
at
confused.
that. I find it a little bit stressful because I'm more focused on, oh, I don't know how to do this than.
Right. Or like, you don't know what's coming next, like, I feel like I want you to have a little bit of assurance about what's going to happen
Yeah.
next-ish somewhere. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up. You can lean back if you want to. Doesn't make you a better person. And then swan dive down or dive through the center if you're on a tiny little balcony. And then take a half lift. Walk your hands to your shins or your thighs. Nice long flat back. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, chin to chest. Then 2 more times. Inhale, half lift. The heart reaches forward. The sits bones of the butt stretch back. Exhale, forward fold, release, bow. 3rd time's always a charm. Inhale, half lift. Belly in, shoulders roll away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. All right, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Twist it. Reach your right arm up into the sky. Open the heart. Spread through the collarbones. Big open arm circles of the right arm. Really take up some space. Opportunity to lengthen and rebend into your front right knee if you want to. It's super duper optional. I just do it because it feels good for me. And then bring the right hand down to the ground, a low lunge, drop the back knee, unfurl the toes, lift your arms and heart up. Woo.
A couple of years I did pretty regularly at Lifetime Fitness an Ashtanga class.
Oh, well, that's like the exact same thing every single time.
I loved
It can be meditative. Yeah, it can be meditative for you, because you know exactly what to expect.
Exactly what was coming. And
Right.
I like it.
I don't know. Ashtanga also has 78 vinyasas.
Yeah.
It's real intense on the elbows.
I think it was shortened to an hour,
Right on. All right, we're gonna half split it. Frame your front foot and lengthen your leg. Flex your toes towards your nose. You have an opportunity to move your back knee further back if you want to. You have an opportunity to move your front foot further forwards if you want to. Sway your foot side to side. Whoa, get into all those tendons and ligaments that run on the outside of that right thigh bone. All right, rebend into your front right knee. Active lizard pose, both hands inside your front right foot. Tuck your left knee. No, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up. Now I make fists with my hands because my wrist is sore today. Move your hips around in a circle. Front, back, side to side, in and out, round and round. Uh-oh. All right, downward, or no, tabletop it. Tabletop it. Do some cat cows, reset it. All right, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, hips up. Tippy toe, slowly walk up to the top of your mat. Try to place your whole foot on the ground, curl up to the toes, place the whole foot on the ground, curl up to the toes, foot down, curl up to toes. See how that feels? All right, take a half lift, Ardha Uttanasana, heart reaches forward, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold, hands down to the chest, release the backs of the neck. Inhale, stand up, rise up, reach up, breathe up. And palm to palm and hands to your heart. Come back to your intention, come back to your breath. Inhale, reach up. Grab your right wrist, pull up, tip over. Come back to center. Other way. Come back to center, cactus your elbows, lean into the back of your heart. Inhale, rise. And forward fold, swan dive down. So do you and Harry have any love plans today?
No, we don't really do Valentine's as a big thing. We'll go out for a nice dinner this week to our favorite restaurant, but we won't do it tonight when all the young lovebirds.
Well, I mean, everyone and everyone raises their prices for Valentine's Day too, because they're everyone's gonna go out to dinner tonight, Yeah. All right, inhale, half lift, lengthen. That's okay. You guys can be in love every day. Forward fold, hands down, chin to chest. I think you guys are super cute. I feel that you guys really like each other a lot. Every time I'm like with you guys, your energy that you have between the two of you is super cool.
Thank you. We feel that too. And we recognize it and we appreciate it, that we genuinely enjoy being with each other.
Right? That's cute. All right, step your right foot to the back of the mat.
He's pretty fun. He's made me laugh.
Oh, he's a super cool guy. That's great. All right, left arm up. Oh, how'd y'all meet? Big circles of the left arm.
In college.
Oh, that's cute. All right, you can lengthen and rebend into your left leg if you want to. Who's older?
He is by about 6 months.
Oh, that's adorable.
Pretty close.
Yeah. All right, low lunge. Left hand comes down. Drop your back right knee to the earth. Reach your arms up. Oh. Oh. Wow. So you've like known the love of your life for like more than half of your life.
Yeah, we met when we were 23.
Oh, that's cute.
58 and 59 now. So yeah, we weren't brothers yet when we met.
All right, frame your front foot, lengthen your leg. Wait, so how long did you know each other before you like started dating?
Few months. He was dating a person I worked with all summer when he was coming back from being a camp counselor, and he needed a place to stay and had a room to rent. So he was my roommate, my friend, and I was dating somebody else, and we became really good friends. And we both broke up with our other people and realized we were falling for each other. So I made him move out. I was like, no, get out of my house.
Get out of my house. I love that. All right, rebend into your front knee, both hands inside, the front left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up. Okay, so then how long did he live somewhere else before you guys moved back in together with each other?
Oh, the day he signed a lease on his other apartment, he called and said, I signed a lease, can we go out tonight? And we were pretty much inseparable from then on. So he had his own place, but we were always with each other. And we dated and were engaged for 5 years before we got married. We lived, let's see, he had his own place while I finished vet school. And then we moved to New England together and lived together for 3 years before we got married. So we dated for 2, lived together for 3.
And, right on. Cool, look at you guys. All right, tabletop it, swing your front leg back.
So this year will be our 30th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow. Do some cat cows. That is so cool. All right, I want to open our heart up a little bit more with puppy dog pose. So wiggle your tabletop to the back of the mat because you're going to need space. So your toes are at the back edge of your mat. Keep your hips high up over your knees. Keep your hips just over the knees. And then we're going to walk our hands forward. And we're going to bring our forehead down to the mat. Nice long arms. You can tense your fingers if you want to. With time and with space, you can drop your chinny chin down to the earth, but it does not make you a better person.
So this is kind of like dolphin, but with the knees down.
Yeah. So yeah, puppy dog pose is a good heart opener and it's a good shoulder opener.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah, so breathe into it wherever you feel it most. I feel it most in the backs of my shoulders, but sometimes people feel it behind their heart space.
I feel it between my shoulder blades and also in my anterior deltoids and pecs.
Huh. Oh, interesting. Oh, you probably would with all the scar tissue up there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now from here, we're going to Sphinx posture. So keeping the forearms on the ground, stack your shoulders over your elbows. Maybe you got to lay your body down further behind you. Let your butt swing side to side and rinse out your low back a little bit. And then do the neck rolls. So tuck your chin to your chest and then roll your right ear over to your right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder.
My chiropractor, this is what they call a McKenzie stretch. And it is like magic for lower back pain.
Huh. That's so good to know.
Yeah, it's a pressure relieving on the disc spaces. I love it.
Right on. All right, and then we're going to stack our hands and rest our forehead on the ground. And bend your knees so your feet are up in the air and sway them side to side. And shoulder stretches. Kick your left arm out long to the left. I don't have enough space, so I'm going to do the field goal version with my bent elbow. And then look to the right and roll onto your left shoulder, roll onto your left hip. Woo! Relax your jawline. All right, come back to your belly. Other side. Left elbow, left thumb out from the left eye. Look to the right. Roll on to your right shoulder. Relax your tongue. Relax your cheekbones. All right, come back to your center. Sphinx posture. Again. Shoulders over elbows. All right, tuck your toes. Forearm plank. Hips up. Gaze in between your thumbs. Here, let's time it. Hold on, come down. Wait, come down. Let me get my timer ready first. Otherwise, all right, let's see. Let's see if we can do it for 1 minute. Forearm plank in 3, 2. Oh, my phone, hold on my left side. Okay, 2, go, up. Forearm plank, now. Breathe. Okay, so gaze lovingly in between your thumbs. Send energy out through the heels. Send energy out through the crown. Press down through the forearms. Don't let your heart sag. Belly is in, quads are engaged. Remember, your brain's gonna want to quit before your body. So your monkey mind's gonna be like, no, I'm done. But I need you to just be like, just one more breath. And then just one more breath. And then just one more breath. You can always do one more breath. Belly in, extend energy out through the heels, extend energy out through the crown. Just stay in this breath. Don't think about all the breaths yet to come. Because you got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Yay! All right. Stack your hands, forehead comes to the hands. Bend your knees so your feet are up in the air. Sway them side to side. Woofda. All right, child's pose. Push yourself back. Whew. Big toes touch, knees wide, hips to heels, forehead down. Wiggle your bum bum. All right, thread the needle, reach your right arm under the left armpit. Right ear to the earth. Intense your left fingers, lift your left shoulder away. I'm doing a child's version, but you can also just do the tabletop version. Gently come back to your center. Other side, left arm under the right elbow, or under the right underarm. Drop the right ear down. Tense the right fingertips, press the right shoulder away. All right, come back to your center. Rise up to your tabletop. Do some cat cows. Change direction of your hands. Find what feels good.
Keep going. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. She says, keep going. I'm not going to keep going. I'm definitely going to sit and drink water. I want to take a break. Man, what a beautiful day today. Maybe you're watching this on a future recording. Let's take a moment to get a drink of water, pop a squat, dust yourself off. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, and just bring awareness into your breath, the present breath, this one. Remembering that all of your past inhalations and exhalations cannot be changed, they cannot be undone. You've been stepping stones to bring you to this present moment. And you can't ever breathe in the future either. I'm just talking to the future people that are going to watch this recording in the future. It's so AI. All of the people that are going to watch this in the future, that are going to soak all of this sweet knowledge in the future. Dude, how nuts. Oh, do you have any words of wisdom to the people of the future, Celeste?
Be where your feet are.
I love it. All right, let's get ourselves to our feet. Downward dog it. Travel to the top of your mat. Oh. Take a half lift when you get there. Flat back. Forward fold, hands down, chin to chest. Let it go. Stand up, rise up, reach up, breathe up. And palm to palm, hands to your heart. Hands down by your sides. All right. Spread out through the right toes. Ground down through all four corners of your right foot. Hands to your hips or hands out long, or grab the railing that's next to you and bring your left knee up into space. All right, infinity eights to the left knee. All right. Swing the knee up, swing it open to the left and forwards. 2 more times. Tree pose, any tree. Kickstand, calf, knee, upper inner thigh tree. Taking a moment to ground down through the standing right leg, to have buoyancy of the standing right leg. If you lock out, then you don't have the mobility that when something comes to shift and shape. You gotta go with flow. You gotta go with the wind. You gotta let it push you and pull you. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna lose your roots down into the earth. But you gotta be able to be flexible too, right? Bend so you don't break. It's like we're a walking t-shirt. Bend so I don't break. Okie dokie. Bend your left knee, find your left hand with your left foot. And stay and kick that foot into the left hand. You can stay upright or you can hinge forward for dancer. Kick that foot into that hand.
I have to grab a belt. I can't reach it. My quads are too tight.
Right? Dude, I like look over at the mirror next to me and I'm like, this is not what it looks like on Instagram.
Don't look at Instagram.
Right? All right, unwind yourself. Put your foot on the ground. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Oh man, Instagram. Exhale, forward fold. But like we all know that it's just like everyone chooses to post what they want to post, and so we believe everything to be true. It's like we know better, but then our minds just like feed us this like loop that no, everyone's doing that, and it's like no, it isn't like that. Half lift, lengthen your heart. Exhale, fold, bow, release. And then when someone puts something real where they're like sad or mad or angry, learning a lesson, then the internet comes at them being like, you're just being vulnerable to get praise. And it's like, dude, I think that all of social media is to receive attention. So press down through the feet, reach up through the arms. Palm to palm, hands to heart. So the question is, if you do spend time on the social media, can you do it really, really intentionally? You know, hands down by your sides. Spread out through the left toes, ground down through all four corners of your left foot, and pick your right knee up into space. Because there's a ton of people on social media. Move your right knee around in infinity. People do spend their waking time on apps. And so if you do spend time on the app, can you do so in a way to raise the vibe of the people also spending time on the app? All right, keep your right knee up in the air. Move it to the right. Super duper. I'm not going to say the word cheating, but there's a railing right here. And so I feel like I'm just going to use it.
Cheating. Having support.
Right. I'm using the support available to me. Okay. Yeah. Tree pose, any tree, kickstand tree, calf tree, knee tree, upper inner thigh tree.
I was hearing the cat. He's very sad that he's not part of your yoga class this morning.
Well, that's it. So then our next door neighbors in 2, they have 2 cats. The orange tabbies, but the one you're hearing right now is the kid. The kid won't ever come in our house anyways. The kid runs away from us all the time. It's the dad that comes in the house. So the one that's meowing wants to go in his own house. Our houses are just very close together.
That's awesome.
All right, very nice and easy. We're going to do the quad stretch one. So grab the strap or grab your foot, you choose. Right hand finds the right foot. And you can simply stay just like this. wiggling and wobbling and falling all over the place. Or you can start to kick your foot into your hand or kick the foot into the strap. You can stay up, or you can start to hinge forward. Remembering that yoga is not about what it looks like, it's about how it feels. It's about how it feels, Virginia. So don't worry that you're being recorded for all of time where the internet can see you. Maybe this is going to go viral one day, Celeste.
Gonna make you a gazillionaire.
Dude, I'm here to receive it because the more I receive, the more I can give. All right, slowly unwind, set your foot down. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Everyone feels like money is evil, but the issue is what you do with it. Forward fold. That'd be like saying like time is evil. Like that's silly. Everyone has time. Everyone has money. It's all about it's all about what you do with it. Half lift, lengthen your heart. Exhale, forward fold. All right, slide your left foot to the back of the mat. All right, it's strength yoga. So airplane, sweep your hands back behind you. Slingshot the heart forwards. Bend into the knee. Relax the jawline. It is not happening in your face. All right, we're gonna stand onto our right leg and bring our left knee up and in. So stand on the right leg, bring the left knee up. Okay? And then go back again, slowly. Yeah. And who doesn't love things in threes? Let's do it again. Stand on your right leg, bring your left knee up. And then back again. Slowly, like moving through warm honey. Third time's a charm. Stand on your right leg, bring your left knee up. Woo! All right, cross your left ankle over your right thigh bone, sit down in chair. Beautiful. Stand up, set your foot down. Woo! Reach up, breathe up. Forward fold, swan dive down. Half lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold. So then step your right foot to the back of the mat. Okay, airplane, sweep your hands back. Yeah. So it's not necessarily that social media is evil. It's how you spend it. So step into your right foot and bring your left knee up into your chest. Stand up. Okay, slowly, airplane, nice and easy. Step the right foot all the way to the back. Stretch your heart forwards. Okay, stand in the left leg, bring your right knee up into your belly. Slowly, airplane lunge, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Stand on your left leg, bring your right knee into your belly. Woo! Step it back. No, step it down, step it down, step it down. Just stand on your top of the mat. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Perhaps our journey with social media, step your left foot to the back of the mat, is to see if we can use it in a positive way. Spin the back heel down, warrior two, windmill, open your arms. Can we use social media for good? Can we use money for good? Can we use love for good? Can we use relationships for good? Stay committed to the bend of the front knee. Inhale, peaceful warrior, right arm flips, breathe it up and in. And then stay committed to the front knee, extended side angle. Rest your forearm on your thigh bone. Left arm up or left arm over your ear. You know, if we want a flower to thrive, we don't try to change the flower, we work to help its environment. So if we want a relationship to thrive, we need to help its environment. If we want an energy to thrive, we need to help its environment. Inhale, peaceful warrior, left arm up. It's your right arm. Warrior two. All right, wide-legged forward fold. So turn your toes in and then dive forward. Wide-legged forward fold to the long edge side of your mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Relax the back of your head. And then nice and easy, walk your hands forward Lizard pose to the front of the mat. So both hands inside of your front right knee. Drop your left knee down to the ground this time. You can stay just like this, or you can do a ton of different stuff. You can turn your toes out. You can roll into the pinkier side. Yeah, back in the day, I used to use Facebook to assert my position of morality. Nowadays, I just share things that I think are mentally helpful. I used to be really interested in making sure that everyone knew my position on things. And now I'm more interested in checking in with people and making sure that they're okay. All right, slowly, slowly tabletop. Do some cat cows. When people get divisive on the internet, I'm always like, whoa, how many holes does a straw have? And then they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is soup just warmed up salad? Oh man, people, you want to get divisive about something. Yeah, if hot dog is a sandwich, that stirs up controversy, man. All right, downward facing dog, tuck your toes, it's up. Oh, walk and make yourself to the top of your mat. Get up there. Get up there just like you, not like anybody else. Half lift when you get there. Breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, chin to chest. Stand up, rise up, reach up. Palm to palm and hands to your heart. Come back to your intention. Come back to your breath. Reach up, rise up, reach up, lengthen up belly, stretch your like waist and stuff. Forward fold, swan dive down. Usually she's so eloquent. Half lift, lengthen. Stretch your belly up. Be like, what does that mean? Forward fold, I don't know. It's just yoga. All right, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Spin your back heel down, windmill, open your arms, warrior two.
I wasn't stretching my waist, so you made me kind of think about lengthening a little through my torso.
Right? Oh, warrior two. Yeah, today, what did I do? In the beach yoga, I was like, take up so much space that you're stretching your skin. And I was like, this sounds a little bit like that movie from Silence of the Lambs with Buffalo Bill. And then I was like, yeah, no, I need to not say that in class again. I was like, okay. Yeah.
Never saw that.
Oh, dude, really? Oh, well, I've never seen The Wizard of Oz, so you know, everyone has their movie that they haven't seen.
I can't watch stuff that's really, it'll give me
it's really, really intense like that. Oh yeah, no, it'll definitely give you bad dreams.
Yeah, no.
All right, so sink into that front hip, sink into that front left knee. Flip your front palm, inhale, peaceful warrior. Breathe your left arm up and back, but sink low into that front hip so you can really stretch from your left hip to your left underarm all the way out to the left middle finger. And then stay committed to the bend of the front knee, extended side angle, rest your forearm to your thigh bone. Right arm up or right arm sweeps up over your ear. And then here too, stretch in this direction. So stretch out from the outer edge of your back, right foot through the hip, through the underarm, through now the right middle finger. Really extend, root the back foot into the ground, extend your fingers up into the diagonal of the sky. Come back through your warrior two, lengthen your front leg, turn your left toes in, and then dive forwards into a wide-legged forward fold on this side. And if you're on a skinny, skinny balcony, scoot your mat back so you don't bump your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, let the back of your neck relax and release. This time we're going to Skandasana. So we're going to turn our right toes out, bend into the right knee any amount. You can flex your left toes towards your nose if you want to. And then nice and easy, we're going to skanda to the front. So just bending into the left knee. Do turn the left toes out. So knee and ankle are tracking in the same direction. You can flex your right toes to your nose if you want to. And then nice and easy, lizard to the front. So we're just going to turn forwards. Both hands inside the left foot. Right knee drops down. You can keep your foot forwards or turn it out and roll onto the edge. You can stay on your hands. You can come down to your forearms. Relax your jaw and wiggle it out. Yeah. We have to stretch. We get to stretch. That's something else I've also switched. Wait, hold on a second. Something on my phone says something. Overheating. Oh, because it's in the sunshine. Hold on. I'm going to change it. Here we go. You stay where you are. I just have to turn my camera to the other way. Now you get to see the view behind me and I'll be backlit.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Now you get to see what I was looking at. Okay, doke. So come to where are we at? Where are you at? Sit on your butt. Good. Sit on the butt. Oh, kick your legs out long in front of you. Wow, that cat is going to, yeah, he's like, hello.
He says,
Oh, he is. Like, let me in, let me in. Ah, contentment with where you are, cat. Contentment with where you are. Okay, like forward fold over your legs.
It's a cat.
You know, I think perhaps I would say I want to be like a cat, but you know, yeah, if they're discontent with where they are, then they need it to be changed. You know, maybe we should be
all day long.
Right? Maybe we should just like be more like dogs, forever present in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, imagine like every time you come home, your dog is like, oh my God, I love you so much. Why did you leave me? I'm so happy that you're here. I feel like, yes, we should be more like dogs. There's Maria cleaning the house. And she's like, what is she talking about? That Virginia doing yoga on her balcony. All right, bring your heart space up. Keep your right leg out long to the front of the house. Forward fold over your right leg. Oh,
dogs live in the present.
They sure do. Yeah. So can we be happy with the ones that we're with? Can we take naps when they're gone? We'll be so happy every time we get to eat food. All right, bring your heart space up. Turn your belly button to face that bent left knee. That back left arm comes up and over like a big old rainbow. But the pot of gold is not in your toes. The pot of gold is in your heart. Ooh, put that on a t-shirt. Keep your heart open. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy your journey. All right, slowly come back up. Keep that right leg out. Left foot steps on the outside of it. Twist it. Give it a big old hug with your right hand. Left hand behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder. And then gently release. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Forward fold over your legs. Oof. Yeah, there's something in my hip that I think that in my journey here in Baddha Konasana will never allow my knees to come all the way to the earth. And that's okay, because it's not about the knees coming all the way down. It's not about folding your body in half. Yoga is not about the shape of your body. Yoga is about the shape of your life. Gracias, Maria. I know, a house full of random Legos. All right, bring your heart space up. Oh, kick your left leg long to the front of the house, right leg up and in. Forward fold over your left leg. Oh, and there's some construction noise too that you get to hear. You know what I say in beach yoga? Well, you've been down here, so you like when there's construction noise, I'm always like, oh, you guys hear that? And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's the sounds of dreams being built. And they laugh. I'm like, they're not your dreams, but they're someone's dreams.
That's a nice way of looking at it, though. Seriously, it's like somebody moving their life to the next chapter, you know?
Right? Someone building a dream business, someone making a renovation, someone, you know, yeah, literally construction noise is, yeah, someone having a dream and making it in fruition. Dreams are noisy suckers, I gotta tell you. All right, bring your heart space up. Turn your belly button to face your bent knee. Your back right hand comes up and over, but it's just like your perception, like you cannot change the world around you. The best thing that you can do is change how you perceive the world around you. You know, donate money to causes that do big things, and then on a very personal level, be a very good person to the people that you are around. All right, bring your heart space up. Kick your left leg along to the front of the house. Right foot comes up and over. Give yourself a big hug with your left hand, right hand behind you. Look over your right shoulder. You know, I feel like, okay, and this is recorded, it's going to be put on the internet, so I need to be careful about how I'm going to phrase this. I feel like when we think of who, like, liberal democratic people may be, they are interested in helping people that are not near them live better lives. I feel that Republican conservative people are interested in helping people that are near them, that are like them, live better lives. So essentially, both sides want people to have better lives. It's just different people that they want to have better lives. It's interesting. You know, unwind yourself. Yeah, it gets really trippy. I feel like essentially, I mean, both sides want people to have better opportunities.
Mhm.
They're just different people. I don't know. I feel like can we work to find what we like about the other side of our political sphere? Can we find ways that we like them? Can we do that for the greater humanity?
Mhm.
You know? All right, slowly come down to your backside body. I'm so interested in being like, so slowly lay on down. Like to really work to understand that, like, as best as I want to, the only person that I can ever be in charge of is myself. And so then I'm like, well, Virginia, like, if you're only ever in charge of yourself, like, how do you stop war? And I'm like, that's a great question. Bend your right knee into your belly, give yourself a hug, move your right knee side to side. How can I help women's causes? How can I help people of color's causes? How can I help, you know, LGBTQ causes? Like, how can I help like a whole bunch of people live better lives? And I'm like, well, the best thing I can do is just like love everyone that's around me exactly as they are. And then if people enter into my sphere, can I love them exactly as they are too? Can I allow more people to enter into my sphere so that they can know that there's someone in this world that loves them exactly as they are? Is that my superpower? Can that be my superpower? All right, cross your knee over to your left side. I don't know. I'm just doing my best. All right, twist.
Right? It's like, that's actually all any of us can do is micro actions, you know, it's like.
Right, which like, and I feel like the
Right.
conservative, like Republican side does that really, really good. Like they could, like they take care of their own, you know? And so I'm like, wow. But then like the Democratic liberal side, you know, like takes care of those that like are away from them. Like we need both.
Yeah.
We need like both things to happen simultaneously. We need to take care of those directly around us, and we need to take care of those that are far away from us too, all at the same time. Okay, come back to your backside. The right leg long, left knee up and in, give it a hug, give it a squeeze. I've been like having these like thoughts go through my psyche lately.
That's a really nice way of looking at it, because the other way that basic concept gets interpreted is us against them. But you're reframing that us against them into just I don't know, it's kind of a redefining, like it's a much more compassionate way of looking at the difference.
Right. And like, or to think like, well, what is the strength? Where is everyone's strength? You know, Like, how can everyone be of service?
Mhm.
Yeah. So knee falls over to the right, and still of all of humanity, there's always going to be differences and there's always going to be disagreements. Left arm goes long to the left. You know, it's forever the personal journey where it's like live for the moment, but dream for forever. It embodied in humanity is the conservative and liberal relationship, you know, live for the moment, but dream for forever. But you need both. You need to live for the moment and you need to dream for forever. All right, gently come back to your backside. Where are we? Oh, okay. I'm like, I need to look at my clock. All right, feet on the earth. Let's do some bridges with breath. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your feet closer to your bum. If your middle fingers can touch the backs of the heels, that means that your feet are too close to your bum. So wiggle your heels just away from your middle fingers. Think about putting your big toe onto the earth, spread out through the tiny toes, let the tiniest, the pinky toe has a word, the tiniest of the tiny toes come down to the ground, let your sixth middle toe settle. And then using your breath, press down through the feet, lift up through the hips, ripple the vertebra up one and a very time, as high as they'll go. And then as you exhale, lower them back down and push your sacrum down into the earth. And then keep on keeping on. Inhale, lift your hips up into the sky. Exhale, lower them back down. Third time's the charm. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lowers. And then we do it a fourth time just because the teacher says so. So lift on up. This time, weave your fingers behind your butt. Shimmy, shimmy, shake your shoulder blades up and under and puff your heart up as high as it'll go. If your neck feels claustrophobic, lift your chinny chin chin a little bit. And then slowly, slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. And let your knees buckle in to rest on one another. So widen out your feet so at the edges of the long sides of your sticky mat. And bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Close down your eyes or just soften the gaze. Unclench your jaw. And take a moment to remember the magic that is your breath. Take a moment to remember that everyone that you know, so oftentimes we feel like it's like a relay race, like someone's ahead or someone's behind. But this isn't a relay race. We all cross that finish line. And we're all seeking happiness, joy, and contentment. And some folks can help others seek joy and contentment and happiness. And some folks can't. The question is, can you? Can you be someone that helps others find contentment and joy and happiness? Can you find it yourself? Can you remember that joy and love is all around? Remember that movie Love Actually? At the very beginning, Hugh Grant's like, love is all around us. Look at airports. And it's so interesting because those are airports pre-COVID. Those are airports where you can walk all the way up to the gate and hug your loved one goodbye right at the very end of the gate. Sometimes it brings sadness to me. But we're also just doing our best. And the only thing that's ever going to stay the same is change. And so I'm happy to have been a person that could have in my lifetime walked all the way up to the gate with a friend, given them a big hug, and greeted them at the gate. Can we go back and have joy and love, contentment in our past? Can we breathe in joy and love and contentment in our very present moment that is right now? And have such gratitude for being alive in this present moment too. And then can we rest in the knowing that we will have joy and love, contentment in our future? And the way that we know that we're going to have joy and love and contentment in our future is because we have it right here, right now. This present moment is the only moment that we're ever going to have. The only thing that's ever going to stay the same is change. But can we ride the wave of contentment, love, and joy into our unknown future? Can we trust that we will always have it, because we will always have it? And these are the thoughts I think when I do yoga. Bend your knees into your belly. Find a happy baby. Knees to the outsides of your ribs. Find your feet. Forget that you're broadcast internationally on the internet. And then whenever you are ready, you're never going to feel ready. So we have to move forwards. Bend your knees into your belly. Sometimes we want to be like, no, wait, I want to stay. But the present marches on. Wrap your arms around your shins. Draw your nose up in between your knees. Give yourself a kiss for being here in this moment, right here, right now. You too, even people of the future. And then lay down. Final resting pose, your Shavasana. Let your feet flap open. Let your palms be up. Take up space. I don't know where you are in this world. I pray that you have space to take up. I hope that you have the courage to take up space. I hope that you have the strength to take up space. I can't do it for you. I can just holler out from the cosmos that it's okay for you to take up space. And puff up your heart to wiggle your shoulders away from your earlobes and relax your jawline and soften the sides of your tongue and soften the space that sits between your ears. Take a moment to just rest in your breath. And take a moment to think about all of the wonderful things that you're so grateful for. Taking a moment to allow your heart to feel happy that you exist in this moment. Allow your awareness, allow the awareness that sits inside of you to have joy. To love you for exactly as you are. Visualize a 4-year-old self sitting in front of you, playing with their favorite toy. Going back and remembering all the wonderful things that's going to happen to them. They have yet to fall in love for the first time. They have yet to fall in love with their first child. They have yet to move to Costa Rica and teach yoga on the beach. That they have yet to become a famous bird watcher in the hill country of Texas. And take a moment to smile at the 84-year-old version of yourself sitting behind you. And they're looking at you and they're laughing because you don't even know. You don't even know the wonderful things that are yet to happen. You don't even know the wonderful places that you're going to go, the people you're going to fall in love with, people that you're going to meet that are going to feel like old friends, laughter you're going to have. Because there's still a lot of good yet to live. There's a lot of joy yet to feel. Your heart's going to crack open in ways you didn't even know possible. But you're going to miss it if you're not present. So practice presence right here, right now. I'm going to need you to be really good at being really present. I'm going to need you to soak it in. Ooh, it's time. Bring awareness back into your breath. Take a big breath in. It fills up your lungs, your belly, your throat. And part your lips and sigh it all the way out. And then do that again 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 more times. And welcome movement into your body. And I know I say that in every class, but really welcome movement into your body. I have such gratitude for the movement that you have. Spin around in your ankles and your wrists and reach your arms up over your head and give yourself a full body stretch. Man, just remember that you can just choose right now in this moment right here to just like be super different, be weird, be the person you've always wanted to be. You don't need to wait for anyone to give you permission. You can live your life. That's available for you. Bend your knees into your belly, give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. You can let go of old grievances for no reason. You can drop all those hot coals of guilt and hatred and rage and anxiety to all those people for absolutely no reason. You can just say, you know what? That's on you. I'm doing me now. I choose forgiveness. I choose love. I choose compassion for no reason, just to be whimsical. Roll to your right side or your left side. I don't care. You roll over. You get comfy. You take a moment to just feel how you feel. You remember that this is your life. And you don't get a do-over. This is not a trial run. You are in it to win it. Gently push yourself up. Make your way to a seat, crisscross applesauce, or sit on your heels. Take a moment as you sit bones ground down into the earth to bring your hands down on your knees if you feel like you need to ground yourself, if you feel like you're on fly away. You bring your palms up on your knees if you need to receive, because there's abundance all around you. Or one up, one down if you just do not know. That's okay. No judgment. Bring awareness back into your breath. I know I say it a lot. This breath is the only one that you have. And as you exhale, this is the evidence that you need to trust in the universe. That you exhale because you trust that a new inhale will come. You are stronger than you think you are. You trust more than you think you trust. You have more love than you think you have. You are more compassionate than you think you are. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your heart center. Come back to the intention that you set a long time ago. Way back in the day. Breathe it into every cell of your being. And then breathe it out to the Anjali Mudra, which symbolizes you sealing your intention with yourself and the world. And thank you for coming to your practice. Thank you for filling your cup. The light that's in me, it sees, it honors, and fans the flame that is in you. And it's that same light we promise to shine back to ourselves until we see each other again. Thank you for coming to yoga.
Thank you.
And Celeste, what a good class today.
That was awesome. Thank you so much. And you don't have more online until next week, right?
That's not necessarily true. Hold on, I'm going to stop recording for a hot second.